Before we go to the bush for the day, I want to preface all that by just showing you what was going on in other parts of British Columbia while we were in the middle of the snowstorm. Juna Birchwater from Interior Weather and Wilderness Watchers was on top of the case today. Highest max temperatures, Penticton Airport, 22.5 degrees. Summerland, 20.7. Osoyoos, 18.1. Kelowna Airport, 16, 18, 17.9 in Salmon Arm. Kelowna, 17.8, 17.5 in Vernon, 16.6 in Nanaimo Airport, 16.4 in Sisters Inlet. The list goes on. At noon today, while I'm in the midst of this snowstorm in this video, it was 20.4 degrees in Summerland. That's 69 Fahrenheit, friends. 18.9 at Penticton Airport. Incredible. The Pineapple Express, the atmospheric river. One of those atmospheric rivers can dump as much as 25 times the amount of water that's being carried in the Mississippi River. So think about that. The Pineapple Express is aptly named the atmospheric river by scientists for a reason. Now let's go to the bush.
Well, it's a brand new day, and I'm out doing things again, except this time we came in a different route. Not a 2-kilometer hike, just me and the Bravo out here. I had a request from one of my friends who's asking that we make a video all about our adventures on the Bravos. So that'll come next week. If there's anything you want to see on this channel, please let me know in the comments. Maybe you want to see a better haircut. I've been cutting my hair myself. I mean, for the last 15 years, I've been married or always with a woman. And now I got to cut my own hair, and it's brutal. I mean, it could be worse. It's not bad. I'm an artist. Luckily, I'm ambidextrous. Can cut with both hands. One thing that can really suck is when you're sitting in the bush, but you don't have a dry place to sit. There's lots of nice logs here. All make a perfect chair, but they're covered in snow and they're wet. Now here's a Dr. Joey only trick for you. Make yourself a birch bark canoe. Well, this isn't birch bark. Our snowfall warning is starting to wear off early afternoon like Environment Canada said it would. Shots of blue sky. So one of the things that's been happening is there's some major floods going on in British Columbia. And of course I work for Tomahawk Fire Crew in the summertime. It's mostly First Nations crew. Sounds like we're going to get some deployments for floods. So I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I love being a crew boss and I love being in the front lines of disaster when it's unfolding. So there's definitely some good reasons to want to be down there. And I know it would be great on this channel. Of course, if I do go down, you'll be seeing lots of it here on Joey Only Caribou Weather Dude channel. Please subscribe. Thank you to 8 new subscribers. I got decisions to make because I got family. I'm in a rhythm here. I like the company I'm working for, and I'm pretty sure they'll give me the time off. They're good that way. But I like the people I'm working with. I like the job. And but then again, you know, I just got to weigh this stuff out. So in the next 2 or 3 days, I'm sure I'll start making some decisions on this. I won't be on the first crew out the door. That's okay. But it sounds like there's going to be deployments coming up for the next month or more. So I'm not sure if it's through BC Wildfire Service. Firefighters are known, wildland firefighters at least, to fill sandbags sometimes in times of floods. So that's definitely something right up our alley. And we've been requested. So hopefully I make the right choices. Well, you might wonder, what else could I have for reasons to not want to go down there? I mean, first of all, I lived in the coast for a little while, and I hate the weather. In 2006, I was up in Whitehorse for an entire month. In January, it never got warmer than -20. It was great. On day 28 in Whitehorse, I checked the weather, checked the news, and it said Vancouver broke a record for most consecutive days of rainfall. And I said, holy shit, I'm glad I'm up here. Brutal. I hate getting wet. I'm a total bobcat. I was properly named. I'm an animal of the woods, a bobcat. And as a cat, I don't like getting all that wet. Like take today, for example. I'm soaked. It's temperature's hovering around 0 degrees. And it's miserable. Every bit of snow that lands on you just melts onto you. A couple degrees colder would actually be more enjoyable and would probably have kept me from getting half hypothermic. When I think about all those people down there on the coast and what they're going through right now, I mean, they have to live with that shitty weather all the time. And on top of that, now they're flooded out too. So, you know, people have lost everything. There's definitely some good reasons to want to go down south. I won't lie too, filling sandbags is miserable work. I'm gonna finish this line and get out of here today. I am so wet and cold. Getting too wet is one of your worst things that can happen to you in the bush. I mean, that's how you freeze to death. My cousin froze to death back in the early 90s. And apparently it's one of the best ways to go, but I don't want to have any more of a personal experience than I already have. How's she going today?
Oh, I've had way better days.